Morning, dear children. Let's start with the lesson in economics, money and credit. So, dear children, you know well about the definition of money. That is, without the money, we cannot able to purchase or do anything or survive in today's world. Let's see the origin and how it has been evolved. Okay, before that, we'll see what is barter system. Barter system is exchange of goods for goods. That is, before the invention of money, the goods have been taken for goods. For an example, if you need sugar, you have to move to the merchant and get the sugar by giving what you have in you. That is, if you are to say with fisherman, you are going to change your fish for sugar. It's like that. This is what is called as barter system. It's an earliest transaction system. When the coins have been invented, it has been done through the coins. So during archaeological excavation in Egypt and Iraq, the articles used during the Indus Valley civilization were excavated. Excavated means taken out from the earth. So these were the coins that has been taken from the earth, that is excavated through the archaeological department. The natural money. The metals such as silver and gold gained more importance all over the world. So they were used as a standard value for the exchange. So this is called as a natural money. So these were the coins, but it doesn't have been with the silver or gold. The early coins that has been made of silver and gold. Paper money, you know well about the paper money. There were insufficient reserve of gold and silver, shortage of mineral. Okay, so mines also have a limited reserve of these metals. They were used to buy and sell goods for lesser value. Hence, these coins have been printed in large numbers with the paper. So that's why the paper currency have been came into existence. Thus, money is playing an important role in our life. Okay? Well, history of money. So, from the barter to the bits, barter system, it has been minted by the coins with gold and silver. Then it has been turned to normal metal coin as well as with the paper coin. Paper currency. Electronic transaction. Nowadays, these have been possible even through the transaction. So all the business, the trade activities that has been done by the electronic transaction. Can you identify that? Well, nowadays we use only online transaction through the net banking. Net banking, just through the Google, we can able to pay everything. So through this method, money is transacted to anyone who lives anywhere across the globe. So it's one way to say is easy way of transaction. So without any delay. So the technology has advanced so much that even mobile banking is widely used nowadays. We have Paytm as well as PhonePe with the recent payoff account. This is what is electronic transaction. So you can have a pie chart over here to say that the mobile banking has been used by the 44% of the people throughout the world, and net banking with 6%, credit cards with 4%, debit cards with 25%, and ATM 21%. But previously, most of them were about to move to the ATM to have the money sanction transaction with, instead of moving to the bank. So they have avoided going to bank. But nowadays, it made even simpler through the electronic transaction. Okay. Now let's see that who is about to have the authority to issue the money or the currency. Yes, that is what is Reserve Bank of India. A government has the responsibility to regulate money supply and over to see the monetary policy. All the major and important banks were nationalized. So it has been nationalized since 1969. The Reserve Bank of India regulates everything in a proper way to circulate the currency in India. And the Reserve Bank of India has been started its work in 1st April 1935. It was permanently moved to Mumbai from the year 1937. So the head office is at Mumbai. This is what is the symbol of Reserve Bank of India and the building. The relationship between money and prices. The relationship between the money and price is connected with the monetary policy. Monetary is regularly they were about to monitor what that is happening through the money, for the money. So there is a close relationship between the growth of the money supply. Currency is the medium of exchange in the country. The Indian currency is also called as a rupee. Purchasing capacity of all currencies in the world is compared using US dollars. You know very well, if you ask for the value of Indian currency, it has been compared with the dollars of American currency. So not only that, throughout the world, whoever has this dollar transaction, they were about to compare it with dollars. Nowadays, the euro also has been made its entry, and throughout the world, euro and dollar also prefer. These values differ from country to country because whoever follows it. Countries and currencies. You know very well that what's the name of the currency that has been used in India? Yes, of course, it is rupee. And in England, it's called as pound. European Union has euro. What is this European Union? Of about 28 countries together joined for that trade, transaction, communication, and the movement of people from one country to another country. So all these countries come under European Union. They had a single currency called euro. And Canada, that is with America with dollar, Japan in China yuan, Saudi Arabia as rial as a currency, Australia also with the dollar. Functions of money. Money acts as a medium of exchange, a unit of measurement, a store of value, and standard of deferred payments. Medium of exchange. Money should be accepted liberally in exchange of goods and service in a country. Unit of account. Money should be in common in calculating the total consume of goods, products, services, etc. For an example, if a book cost $100, it means that the price of the book is equal to 100 units of money. So this is what is unit of account. And store of value. Money is stored as a par in the finance for the future payment. So it can be stored in any way, maybe in the bank or in the recurring deposit or as a asset. It's like that. That is what is function of money. Well, the credit. What is this credit says for us? Farmer gets its credit on the monsoons. Money can be credited from formal financial institution like private banking and cooperative banks. Money can be credited from informal institution like self-help group. Children, do you know about self-help group? Yes, it's regulated for specially for women, especially in Tamil Nadu. Later, it has been just followed with other states also. It has been introduced by our former Chief Minister Jayalalitha, and hats off to her. A credit card is a payment card used to user to enable the cardholder to pay a merchant for goods and services based on the cardholder purchase. New currencies used in India. You might have seen all these new currencies, and now it has been came into circulation. You might have seen this also. And 350, it's not yet come for the circulation, but it has been printed. Well, thus we complete today's money and credit. Thank you. We'll move for the homework.